What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I tried to rebuild Leicester City and make them good again by winning the Premier League or even the Champions League. However, I miserably failed, and you're about to watch me fail as a manager. So obviously I started off by looking at the squad like you do, and I realised that we needed help as the goalkeeper spot and the left back spot. The whole team pretty much needed doing, but I'm going to go through the rules first. Rule number 1. We're going to have to try and win the Premier League or the Champions League. Whilst I was looking for some scouts, I went into the youth academy and I found someone called Ellis Benson, who was 17 years old and 6'8" rated. But he looked more of a right winger, so I converted him to a right winger to see how he would develop. And the results came back very nice, and he looked like the next big thing. Obviously, I came back here, and if you look, he went straight up to 76 rated, which is massive. And if it slots straight into this Leicester team straight away, and hopefully can help Leicester get back to where they should be. All looking for goalkeepers, I found someone called Jean Buttez, who was a perfect goalkeeper for Leicester. And even though it's not one of the proper good ones, I want to keep it realistic. I ended up getting it for like 13 million, I'm sure it was. That's something like that, I don't know. But anyways, we got a very good goalkeeper for a small fee, and hopefully he can develop. Even though he's only 27, I think he still has time to get over the 80s and hopefully fit into this Leicester squad very nicely. We then looked again, and we looked for Noah Lang. He's a very good prospect, and obviously he could fit right into this Leicester squad. We tried getting him as cheap as we could, however it got expensive. Obviously we weren't going to back out because he's a very good player, and obviously he'd be very good for the Leicester team. I mean, we ended up paying over 30 million for him, which wasn't ideal, but we wouldn't have that money to buy a good left back, so we'd have to look for the loan option. However, we didn't. We spent 8 million on to Simcas, I can't say his name, Simicas from Liverpool, 78 rated for 7.5 million, which is a right bargain. So he don't get game time there, so I thought it'd be better if we did it. Here he is, looking fresh. And we sinned the whole season, and in the end I got sacked, which just shows how bad of a manager I am. And obviously I thought, I'll just quit the save and go right back into it and just move on. However, I got sacked again. As you'll see, I got sacked again. So I tried one more time and I got sacked again. So I just gave up, and I thought I'd just watch Leicester grow. So I looked at the transfers from the next season. They won the league, by the way. They've signed Balogun, and they've signed so many more players. They've signed players like Saliba and Hurst, I don't know who he is, but they've signed Renan Lodi and like so many more. Saliba, I don't get how he's got in that team, to be fair. I don't get how they've bought him. But they've bought Tomiyasu, and that's about it. And obviously Leicester came 7th, so it looked like it was actually going to do well. But obviously, after that sim, I then checked again who they had bought, and they didn't really buy many people, to be fair. And they only bought a couple of random strikers, and they also bought Koulibaly, which is quite random. But apart from that, not really to upgrade. But the progress is very good in the team. Obviously, they'll have to see. Obviously, on paper, Leicester should be getting top 5 now, and I thought the same. However, they came, as you'll see, 16th. And obviously I just gave up then. I didn't give up because I really felt like they could do it. So I gave it one last season. And by the way, I got sacked by Sheffield Wednesday in that meantime, which just shows how bad of a manager I was. I'll never be doing this again. So I looked at who Leicester had bought the next season, and then I realised they'd lost the best players. So it wasn't looking good for Leicester, but I gave them one last shot. And obviously, whilst I was simming this, I actually thought how bad of a manager I was. And like, if you guys want me to see me actually fail again, then you can comment if you want me to. But this isn't going to end well. I don't get why I did this, because it's ended very awfully. And obviously, as my time at Wickham, if you can see, we're losing every single game at Wickham. But that's not about them, it's about Leicester City. As the season ended, I went to go check how Leicester did. And as you could see, I nearly got sacked from Wickham, which is another time. So as I go into the Premier League, so I then realised Leicester are not top 8, which is quite shocking. They came 13th. So at this point, I just thought I'd give up. Because how long would it take? And I'm not even managing them anymore. So what's put me actually try-harding? It's just stupid, isn't it? So I can't believe I spent like a whole 2 hours filming this and I didn't get Leicester anywhere. What a shambolic manager I was. To be fair, Wickham came 23rd in the league, and I thought I'd check the cups anyway, but Leicester got knocked out by Norwich in the round 5, I'm sure it was. And in the Carabao Cup, I don't want to speak about that because that didn't end well either. But if you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe. If you want me to do this again, then just tell me. And other than that, goodbye.